So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're back today with some more Master League coverage. I'm not quite sure what episode we're on at the moment, but today we're going to be having Newcastle and then Groningen in this episode. So we are taking on Newcastle. They're lying in 6th in the table. They're only, 5 points behind us. Let's have a quick look at the side that we could put out against them. Herrera not up for this game. Bit of a shame because he's definitely playing quite well, but Blint's up for this, Rojo's up for this one. Who else do we have? Let's I might put Rooney in there, although, you know, like I said, we may be getting rid of him in the future. Definitely going to play Rojo. I don't know who to rest, really. Let's take off Jones. Darmian is up for this game as well. You know, next up we're playing Groningen, and that's not a must-win game. In fact, we're already through in the Champions League, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Let's actually play it like this. Blint, Schweinsteiger, Fellaini, Griezmann, Depay, Martial. I think that's good. I think that's good. Godin can be captain, that's fine. Alright, that's it. Let's get into the match as we take on Newcastle United. So under the floodlights today, Manchester United taking on Newcastle United. Generally when these two teams meet, there is plenty of goals, plenty of action. What you would hope for today. Coloccini leading his side out. Godin leading out the Red Devils. So United get us underway. Wet and rainy conditions here in Manchester. It's that time of the year where it's often pretty cold around Manchester. Well, England in general, to be honest. So whether the rain will stop or not, we'll have to wait and see. United looking to continue a very good run of form at the moment. Comfortable win in their last game against Southampton, where they won 4-0. Dominated from start to finish. I'm not sure what Luke Shaw's playing out there. But anyway, Newcastle with a chance to break it. Cisse up against Godin. Will he deliver? No, he decides to play it back. Ball's delivered in this time towards the back post. Darmian gets something on it. Blink goes flying in. It's good play here by Newcastle. Finally, Rojo tidies up. And here is Fellaini. Beautiful pass to find Martial. Anthony Martial makes it 1-0. And that's exactly what they wanted. A wonderful start. A quick counter, and the Frenchman gives United the lead. Well, it all stemmed from this ball from Fellaini. Doesn't need a touch. He sees the run, and then once Martial's through, decides to take this away from the goalie, and then smash it across it. So it's only taken 8 minutes for Luigi's side to take the lead. That's a lovely pass to find more Marveau. It's out for a Newcastle corner. Capral will swing this one in, looking for that back post. Cleared away by Rojo. There's a volley. Well, Tievin, very difficult volley to execute. It's Capral. Marveau challenged by Schweinsteiger. Delivered in towards that near post. It's good control there. Lovely bit of interplay. Fellaini gets it away. You see United, they're not dropping too many players back. They are staying very wide and up top. Depay and Griezmann. Martial looking for his fellow international teammate. It's nicely worked. It's beautifully worked. How's the delivery? Oh, it's a peach! Looking for Depay! Fellaini couldn't get there. Martial flicks it on. The Newcastle survive. They could have gone either way there. And that's the kind of ball that you really want as a forward. Fantastic delivery by Griezmann. Schweinsteiger finding Luke Shaw. United now, they're starting to play just a little bit more direct overall. And here's going to be Griezmann with a strike. They have won themselves a corner. Schweinsteiger, will he look for Fellaini? No, he's gone for Griezmann. Fellaini does win the header. And it's comfortable for Elliott. Basically came at him at a snail's pace. But Fellaini, even if he doesn't win the header, the big Belgian international will cause you some problems because defenders are looking for him. which in the end does give certain players a little bit more time, a little bit more space to get on the ball. Toyota. It's a ball and a half to find Cisse. David De Gea did well, and he had to. United trying to play the quick give and goes. Anita, long searching pass. Rojo will win the header. Schweinsteiger, Depay, finding Martial. Oh, he's looking for his second. And Elliott gets two wonderful hands on this. So Wayne Rooney coming on to replace Bastian Schweinsteiger with about 15 minutes on the clock. Does mean that Rooney's going to push up a little bit more. Blind will stay where he was and Fellaini will drop a little bit deeper. Sort of give Rooney that free roll to do as he wishes. And here comes Anton Griezmann. Decides to have a go, deflected for United corner. Rooney swinging this one in, looking for Darmian. Well, that's where you want Fellaini. It was actually the right back getting on the end of it, as Colback comes on for Newcastle. Elliott with a clearance, but it's not a great one. Lucchini. Mbemba. Another long ball forward. It's not working for Newcastle. They need a change in tactics at the moment. These long balls over the top are not working. There's only one man to hit, and that is Cisse. He's being marked pretty well at the moment by Godin and Rojo. There have been more spectators this first or second half, sorry, than the first. Darmian needing some support. Started again with Daley Blind. Rooney finding Luke Shaw. Martial, Griezmann. I'll tell you what, it's a move and a half by United. That is beautiful. Wayne Rooney is back. Oh, speculation all you want about whether he'll be here next season or not. Kisses the camera. And I tell you what a move this is. Rooney, Luke Shaw, Martial finds Griezmann, touch inside, dummy by Shaw, back to Rooney, and what about this for a cheeky little finish? Elliott gets it away. Rojo, it's been fantastic, Marcus Rojo. Probably won't pick up man of the match, but he's been close. Certainly been a difficult defender to deal with. Rooney. Too much by the England international. Final few seconds here at Old Trafford. There's the full-time whistle. Manchester United 2, Newcastle United 0 here on a wet and rainy night in Manchester. The job done for Luigi's side. You can see there, 11 shots to 1. Newcastle, I mean, they started off well, but second half they were non-existent. Rooney was your man of the match. So other results there, Liverpool winning, Man City comfortably winning, Chelsea winning as well, Arsenal winning comfortably as well. So results not really going in our favour, unchanged in the top 5. Newcastle now dropped down to 8th. But we're playing better, we are playing better. Certainly not giving teams the ability to push through. So there's a port on the income, picked up £1 million of dosh. And next up, the Champions League. The final game against Groningen. There's going to be a lot of changes in this one. There's going to be a lot of changes to the side, trust me. We don't need to obviously win this game because we are comfortably through. Let's just have a look at how we are doing. So if we do quickly look through the groups before we get into it, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are both through, but they'll be battling it out for first and second. We know we're through, but it's still all to play for second place. Barcelona are through, and Ajax. Arsenal, what happened to them? Good lord, shocking display by them. Roma are through, really up to Dynamo Kiev and Galatasaray there. Wolfsburg advancing, City still fighting it out for second place. Chelsea are through with Porto. PSV through, and Basel most likely, unless Atletico Madrid can win there. And finally, St. Petersburg comfortably through. Paris Saint-Germain possibly heading through as well. Okay, so well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at who we're going to be playing today. No one really up for it a whole lot. I'm going to rest De Gea. I'm going to rest David De Gea. Sam Johnston is up for this game. Darmian, mate, you can have a rest. Valencia hasn't played for a while. Rojo off. McNair can come on. Team spirit's going to drop horrendously here, but it should be interesting. Jones can play. Luke Shaw, Blackett, you can come on instead of him. Schweinsteiger off. A chance to... who is Goz? Is he any good? Maybe we'll give him a go. Yeah, let's give him a bash. Why not? Why not give him a go? See how he does. We'll play Herrera, because I like to have him in there. Martial needs a rest. Rooney, yes, you can start, my son. Matta's up for it as well. You know, I'm not going to put a full sort of weak side out. I need to put some players that are going to do stuff. I don't know if I should play Blint or possibly Schneiderlin. No, he's not up for this at all in the slightest. So that's what we're going for. Let's dive into the game against Groningen. So the final game of the Champions League. United already through. Groningen, well, I don't think they can qualify unless a miracle does happen, but they've been rather disappointing in this competition. United will be the favourites with a very changed team, though. Wayne Rooney does captain the side once again. So Manchester United flying high at the moment, playing very well. Luigi recently in the old press room saying that his team is full of confidence, and the attitude in the dressing room has just completely changed since last month. After they've lost those games, they really had to go back to the drawing board, and things have been working out brilliantly. And Goss could have had his first United goal with basically his first touch. Flying in here, and that's unlucky. Putting Groningen under some pressure. As stated before, remember United already through, already top of the group. It really is a big battle between Olympique Lyon and Juventus for second place. And here's Goss. That's a good run by him, and he could have scored again. Well, he's looking lively, I'll tell you that much. Just completely fearless. Skipping past two players. Good save by the keeper. It's going to be Mata to swing one in. That's a great idea. And here is Blackett. What a save by Padsook again. Good play by Rusnak. He has found Shiogwaza. Good challenge. Zappelhoff poking it through. That's better by Groningen. Oh, that's a late challenge. And it could be a sending off. It probably will be, to be fair. Or is he just going to have a word with him? I'll tell you what, Man United getting very lucky with some of these decisions lately. Is this inside the box? Oh, it's just outside the box, but it could have been a sending off. He may have been the last man, he may have not. Either way, it's a chance here. From the free kick, it's good play, it's looping. And it's out for a corner. Kappelhoff. Still maintains the ball. Herrera just biding his time. Nicely done by Groningen. Shirozawa, lovely ball inside, and there's the opening goal. Well, literally their first real chance on target. And Linson gives them the lead. So United do trail. They still won't want to lose this game, either way. It's a match that they want to do as much as they can. Oh, here's Herrera! Comes off the post, and Rooney's there for the tap-in. And the lead lasted all of what, 2 or 3 minutes? And Herrera, the orchestrator. Rooney picks up his second goal in as many games. Look at this play from Herrera. Brilliant feet. Brings it inside. Knows what he wants to do. Try and bend this in the far corner. Comes off the post. Fortunately, Rooney was there. Here's Linson. Looking to play that up the line. Shiwazawa does really well here. Rides the first challenge. The second challenge still going. Tipped away by Sam Johnston. They are playing 3 up top, as we know, which means there's always going to be numbers for Luigi's side, no matter what happens. Luigi doesn't really often change the formation. Once he plays a 4-3-3, he plays a 4-3-3, and Linson nearly had a second. Here's Mata. Oh, Mata's stolen it. It's going to be Rooney. Oh, it's a good save, although it was straight at him. Rooney should have had his second. Groningen, don't know what they're playing at. Joss has done well here. And he's still going to continue to come forward. How's the delivery? It's pinch perfect! Patsuk saw it all the way. Towards Memphis Depay. He finds Valencia. Trying to play it inside. Valencia does get a second go at it. Towards Ana Herrera. Bit of trickery. Blackett. Herrera. Rooney. A good challenge on the England international. But it's going to be Rooney! What a strike and what a save. Groningen get it away, and there is the full-time whistle. So Groningen, as you can see, heading out of the Champions League. Unfortunately, no Europa League action for them. Manchester United already advancing. There it was, 13 shots to 6. And Rooney finishing on a 7 out of 10. So Juventus did beat Olympic Lyon, which means they will advance into second. So let's have a recap there. Real Madrid first, Bayern Munich second. That does mean Man United could face the German side, or the German champions, in the next round. United through, Juventus qualifying as well. Barcelona comfortably through with Ajax. Roma and Dynamo Kiev just getting ahead of Galatasaray. Wolfsburg and Manchester City. United could face City in the round of 16. Chelsea first, Porto second, PSV and Basel through, and St. Petersburg and Paris Saint-Germain. So PSG, another side United could face in that knockout stage. Definitely a team we don't want to play against. There's some extra funds. And we are going to advance into the draw for the Champions League. Dun, 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 dun. So we have Bayern Munich against Man United. Can't believe it. The worst possible outcome right there. Oh dear. Juventus face Barcelona. Ajax face Roma. Dynamo Kiev against Wolfsburg. Man City, PSV, Porto, St. Petersburg, Basel, Real Madrid, and PSG against Chelsea. That's a pretty realistic draw there, because PSG are facing Chelsea in the real world. But I can't believe it. We've got Bayern Munich. Of all the teams, possibly the worst team we could come up against, because they are pretty relentless. And that's going to be tough playing with, well, level support off. Anyway, there we have it. That is all for today. Next up, we are taking on Bournemouth. Let's just advance the time here. The newly promoted side. A must-win game for us, away from home though. But things are going well, things are clicking. I have to say, you've been offered the manager's position at Arsenal. Well, that's different. And also the position at Roma. Please respond to the contract by 31st of December. Will we do all that fun stuff in the next episode? Hope you guys are enjoying it. We'll be back with some more shortly. But until next time, take care.